Hello.
Hello, hello. Am I audible? Hello. Am I audible? Hello, Almas madam. Okay. Almas teacher, should we start?
Hello. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Huh? Hello. Ashok, sir.
Good morning, all of you. My name is Ashok Ghadge. I am from Shajinagar BMC English Secondary School, Chittakem, Mankur. Today, we are going to see the lesson number 11, that is reflection of light. Now, in this lesson, we are going to cover first the concept of light shortly, and then we will see the concept of reflection. Then, what do we mean by mirrors, how these mirrors are formed, and the types of mirrors. Then we will get to know spherical mirrors, how these spherical mirrors are formed, and the images which are formed by the spherical mirror. Now, after that, we will see the magnification due to spherical mirror. Now, uh, without wasting time, we will start our topic. What do you mean by light and what do you mean by reflection? So, student, what is required for enjoying our nature and the different natural phenomena? So I have collected some pictures, and can you see the sunrise? So that will be the better picture. So in this picture, what you see, that what is different in both the pictures, that is the sunset, and that will be the better picture. That will be the picture you see on regular basis. Next is the picture of rainbow, and that picture is not good. That will be the better picture, that we will see the seven colors in this. That is vegetation, green vegetation. So that will be the green vegetation look like. So what is the main difference between these pictures? You can't enjoy the left side, but if we see the right side pictures, you can enjoy those pictures. So for these uh, natural phenomena, we require I think we require the light. So light is required for enjoying the different natural phenomena and the nature. So what is light? Light is an agent which gives us information about what is happening in our surrounding. So everything happening in our surrounding is going to get understood by this light only. Now, how this light is reaching our eyes. So there are three phenomena. The first is reflection, which we study in ninth standard, and the second one, that is refraction and the dispersion. These two phenomena we are going to see. We are going to learn in detail in 10th standard. Now we will start with the reflection. So reflection is the change in the direction of the wave, that is light waves, and the surface between two different media, so that the wave returns into the medium from which it is originated. If it is originated from the air, it will again return to the air only. So these waves may be light waves, these waves may be sound waves, these waves may be water waves. And today we are going to see in detail the light waves. Now, what are the different types of reflection of light? So there are two types of reflection. First is a regular reflection, which is occurred by the regular surface or the plane surface. And the second type of reflection, that is irregular reflection, and it is occurred through the irregular surface or the rough surface. So the reflection from the smooth flat surface is called as a regular reflection, and the reflection from the rough surface is called as a irregular reflection. So that is the best scene of the example to show that this is the regular reflection. You can see the reflection of that all the plants in water. So water is acting as the plane surface. So in that plane surface, you can see the image of uh, hill and the trees also. So this plane surface, and that is the normal. If this is the incident ray, that incident ray is falling on the plane surface. Now this incident ray is reflected back to the, if it is passing through air, then it is getting reflected into air only. So it will give clear image of that object. So in this diagram, this is the normal. At the point it is 90 degree to the surface, so it is called as a normal. It is the incident ray making a angle of incident angle, that is angle I, and the next ray, which is a reflected ray, which is making an angle of angle of reflection, that is small r, angle of reflection. Now what is required, what is needed for reflection? So first is the polished surface for reflecting the light, and this is because the polished surface will absorb less light and it will get maximum reflection. So for 100% reflection, there should be polished surface. There is a requirement of polished surface. Now one of the best surface we are looking, or we are seeing every day in our everyday life, is a mirror. Now we will see the mirror, what we mean by mirror, and their types of mirror. Now mirror is the plane surface. It is the surface which is reflecting light, and it creates a clear image, and it is called as a mirror. So mirror is a reflecting surface. Now, mirror is of two types. One is the plane mirror, and the second one is a spherical mirror, or we can say a curved mirror. So, but the scientific term is a spherical mirror. So, plane mirror is made up of from the plain glass, and the spherical mirror is made from the curved glass. So, it is called as a spherical mirror. Again, the spherical mirror is of two types. One is convex, and another is concave. So in the next topic, we will see the what we mean by convex and what we mean by concave mirror. Now, how this mirror is formed. Now we will see the plane mirror, which we are seeing in day-to-day life. Now, this mirror is made by a coating back surface of the flat, smooth glass piece with the thin reflecting film of aluminum or the silver. Back surface of glass, this is the glass, and back of that glass is coated with aluminum or silver foil. Now, to protect those aluminum or silver coating, there is another coating of lead oxide to protect this reflecting film and to make that side opaque. So that side will be totally opaque. Another coat of the substance like lead oxide is given over that coating of aluminum or silver. So that will make the mirror which will give you 100% reflection, and it will give you a clear image. Now, another question in our mind, that how this image is formed in mirror. So you see that yourself when you stand in front of the mirror in our house. So how this mirror and why this mirror is making that picture or making that image in that mirror. So how an image is formed in mirror. There are light rays which are traveling in all the direction from the source, whether that source is sunlight or whether that source is tube light in your house. So these several of these rays which are falling on the mirror get reflected, and it will reach our eyes. So due to these reflection, they appear to be coming from the points behind the mirror. So how that point is calculated, we are going to see. Now, first we will consider an image formed by a point source. Now, light rays which are traveling in all direction from a source, these several rays reach our eyes after reflection, and due to this reflection they appear to be coming from a point behind that mirror, and that point is the image of the point source. Now, the point O is taken for example, the figure number 11.2b, which is showing in our textbook. At the point source O in front of the plane mirror is given M1, M2. The name of the mirror is M1, M2, and this point O is an object. The object is given. Now, incident ray OR1 and OR2, these are falling on the mirror M1, M2 respectively. These are incident ray, and after reflection, they are reflecting from the mirror M1, M2, and the name of them is R1S1 and R2S2. Now, when R1S1 and R2S2 are extended behind the mirror, they will meet at the point O1. So, the point O1 is the virtual point, not actual point. So, actually, they are not meeting at point O1. But if we extend R1S1 and R2S2, R1S1 are here and R2S2 are here. If we extend those 2 points, they will meet at the point O1, and here the point O1 will be formed, and which is the image of object O. But this point is not the actual one, it is called as a virtual point. So that image will be virtual image. So when we see from E is the eye, the rays which are reflecting from R1S1 and R2S2, they are appearing to come from O1. So that point is, or that point O1 is called as the image of O. The O is the object and O1 is the image in this mirror. Now in the plane mirror, the reflected ray do not meet actually. Hence, such an image is called as a virtual image. The perpendicular distance of the image from the mirror is equal to the perpendicular distance of the source from the mirror. Now we will consider second point. If we use an extended source instead of the point source, O was the point. Now here we will take PQ. If we use an extended source instead of point source, an image is formed of every point of the source, that forming an extended image of the whole source. The image formed by plane mirror is of same size as the source. The object size and the image size will be equal. So again, for example, the P1, PQ, this is the extended source which is given, for example, in the figure 11.2c. It is kept in front of the mirror M1, M2 again. Now, this P1 and P and Q, the are perpendicular to the M1, M2. The image of P and the Q are formed at the P1, Q1 respectively, as we have seen in the point source. Similarly, the images of the all points between P and Q are formed between the P1 and Q1, resulting in the image P1, Q1 of entire extended source. So as like a point source, we have seen that the image of P is formed at the P1 and image of the Q is formed at Q1. So between those P and Q, all points, their image is formed between all points of the P1 and Q1. In this way, the extended source, image of extended source is also formed. Now we are moving to the next topic, that is number of images and the angle between the mirror. So we are doing the small activities that the place two mirrors, plane mirrors at an 90-degree to each other. If we place them, the small object in front of that both the mirror which are kept at angle of 90-degree, the images will be formed in the both the mirror. So we have to find out how many images we can see in those two mirrors. Now there is a formula. N is the number of image. 360-degree upon A is the angle between the mirror. We can take angle whether it will be 90-degree, whether it will be 60-degree, whether it will be 120-degree, whether it will be 45-degree, and whether it will be 30-degree. As we wish, you can take that angle. So 360-degree upon A minus 1, this is the formula for calculating number of images formed by those two plane mirrors. So we have calculated here. If we take 120-degree angle, the formula in 360 degree upon A, that answer will be 360 degree upon 120 minus 1, that there will be formation of two images. If we take 90 degree, the after calculation we will get the answer of three images. So if we take 60 degree, the answer will be five images. We will see the five images in both the mirrors. If we put that angle of 60 degree, we will see the five images in both the mirrors. Now, if we take 45 degree, there will be formation of seven images. And if we take 30 degree angle between both the mirrors, there will be formation of 11 images in both the mirrors. You can do that experiment at your home, and you can tell that. Now, there are two questions which we uh, want to discuss. First is check if the number of images that you obtained for different value of angle, for different angles, are they consistent with the above formula? And the second one, if we keep the mirrors parallel to each other, how many images will we see? So if we see the consistency of the answer, there is no such consistency. You can take 30 to 100 also and calculate those, and you can get the values. If we calculate angle 30, there will be 11 images as we have calculated here. And if we take a 40 degree, the answer will be, there will be 8 images. If we calculate 50 degree, there will be 6 images. And if we take 60 angle 60, there will be formation of 5 images. Then we will take 70 angle 70, there will be formation of 4 images. Then if we take 80 degree, there will be formation of 3 images. So there is no such consistency in formation of those images. You can calculate and you will get to know that answer. The next question is, if we keep the mirror parallel to each other, so if we take that parallel mirrors, there will be angle of 180 degree. If we calculate that 180 degree with the formula 360 upon 180 minus 1, there will be formation of only one image. Now, the second point, when a person stands in front of a plain mirror, how is the image formed and what is the nature of the image? So these are two questions. We are going to try to get answer of those, how this image is formed and what is the nature of that image. Now, the figure 11.4, the point at the top of the head, that is H, and the feet, that is F, we are taking that as the person's height, H to F. Now, R and S are the midpoint of HE and EF. Now, the mirror PQ is at the height of NQ from the ground and is perpendicular to the ground. Now, PQ is the minimum height of the mirror in order to get full image of that person. For this, RP and QS must be perpendicular to the mirror. So RP and QS, these will be perpendicular to the mirror. Now find out the minimum height of the mirror. So for finding the minimum height of the mirror, we will take that PQ is equal to RS. Now PQ is equal to RS. So RS is equal to RE plus ES. So RS is equal to RE plus ES. Now this RE is the half of the HE. So HE upon 2 plus ES is the half of the EF. So EF upon 2. So HE upon 2 plus EF upon 2. So HE and EF are the HF. So HF upon 2. And previously we have seen that HF is the person's height. So finally we get to know that PQ, which is considered as the minimum height of the mirror, which is equal to the half of that person's height. So the statement we are going to state, in order to see the full image of the person standing in front of the mirror, the minimum height of that mirror must be half of that height of the person. So that will be the statement for the minimum height of the mirror. Now, evaluation part. The first question, what do you mean by mirror? So we have seen that the mirror is a surface which reflects a light and creates a clear image, which is called as a mirror. Now, the second question, what do you mean by plane mirror? So if we add only the plane surface, the definition will be the same. The plane surface which reflect the light and creates the clear image is called as a plane mirror. So there is no such difference between two definitions. You can easily understand and easily keep in your mind that mirror and plane mirror. So third question is, what are the types of mirror? There are two types of mirrors. First is a plane mirror and the second is a spherical mirror. You can see the curved mirror. Now, next question is, what are the types of spherical mirror? The spherical mirrors are of the two types. First is a concave mirror. Concave mirror is coated from outside, so reflecting polished surface is from inside. That will be the concave mirror. And the second type is convex mirror. The second glass, the glass, curved glass, which is coated from aluminum or silver, and again protective layer of lead oxide. And the reflecting, that is polished surface, will be the outside surface, which is convex surface, and the reflection, you will get that reflection. So that is convex mirror. Now, next question, what is the nature of the image formed by the plane mirror? So as we have seen, the nature of image of the plane mirror is virtual and erect image. So virtual means there is no actual meeting of the points, reflected rays and the incident rays. There is no such actual meeting of those points. So the virtual image is formed when we extend those points, and we will get the point image or the extended image behind the mirror, and which we can't take on the screen. So therefore this plane mirror will give us the virtual image, which we can't get that image on the screen. Next is a erect image. Erect image means object is, if object is AB, then image we will get will be of two types. First, it will be A dash B dash, and there is a formation of, again there are chances that there will be formation of inverted image, that B dash A dash. So in this situation, the images formed by plane mirror are the erect image. So we will not get that inverted image in the plane mirror. Next, in order to see the full image of a person, the minimum height of the mirror must be dash the height of the person. So answer is, in order to see the full image of the person, the minimum height of that mirror must be half of the height of the person. So to get the height of the mirror, the you can calculate and you will get that answer of that mirror height is equal to half of that person's height which is standing in front of the mirror. So today we have covered the light and reflection. Next, we have covered mirrors and their types of mirrors. What are the mirrors and what are the types of mirror? For the next lecture, we will see the spherical mirror, the concept of spherical mirror, which are the terms which are used in spherical mirror, and the images formed by spherical mirror. Next, there will be a discussion on magnification due to spherical mirror also. Okay, thank you. Almost teachers.
हेलो अशोक सर. हाँ भाई प्रिंसिपल. हेलो.
Hello. Hello. यहन बोलो. Okay. Is there anyone having doubt? Please raise your hand so that I will unmute yourself. I think there is no one having any doubt. Okay, student. Then we will end here. Thank you so much. Bye bye.